So last week, when Dana and I were talking about Thanksgiving and the traditions of Thanksgiving, we ended up veering off track a little bit and talking about gift giving and our experiences with gift giving and how it can sometimes be pretty stressful and depending on where you are in your life's journey. So we decided to pull that out of the conversation from the Thanksgiving conversation and bring it into this week because now we're all kind of in that holiday spirit. We're all shopping so hopefully this touches on something that you're going through and you can participate in this conversation as well. Please go ahead and do that. And it'll be a little bit funky jumping in the middle of the conversation, but I hope that you enjoy it. Thank you.
What is the thing that people are like, oh, you got to do it, and you're like, no, I'm not going to do it? The boundary, like we're talking about, the things that you are told it's obligatory, but you're like, maybe not this year. Have you ever had that happen to you?
I'm sure I have. Trying to recall on the spot. And I mean, I'm very fortunate in that I've been doing this work for a while and creating my life. I'm creating my boundaries. I'm creating what do I want to experience in my holiday season, or not just my holiday season is kind of the point. It's kind of the rest of my life. So I'm not put up against a lot of obligatory stuff anymore because it's just been this work in progress, so it's like less and less. What I will say is the obligatory gift giving.
Oh,
I do not like and talk about love language. Gift is actually last in my love language. I don't, maybe this is going to sound terrible. I don't want to receive gifts and I want to give gifts. If I give a gift, it's because I genuinely because I do like to give gifts to my clients. I have like a new client who just enrolled in my group training program. I give them. I love that. That I get excited about because I'm like welcoming them. It's something a little special. They feel special. It does not feel like an obligation because they don't know it's coming.
yeah.
They don't even know it's coming, right?
I was just gonna say that. Well, it's because it's not coming. They don't expect it. It's like, here you go.
Yeah, and it's something that I think is going to really help them and that they're really going to appreciate. That doesn't have anything to do with fitness. So the gift giving thing, I just feel like I only want to give the gift if I want to give the gift. Like just because it's a holiday. I mean, Steve and I don't even do that for our birthdays. Like we're grown ass adults. We can get ourselves what we want. Like, it's just not what we do. Even Christmas morning, we don't give gifts to each other on Christmas morning. It doesn't take away the magic of Christmas for me at all. Now, of course, Steve is Jewish. He grew up he didn't grow up with Christmas or any of that. He married into it. But even then, they didn't have strong Jewish traditions really because his parents were raised really strict Jew. And they did not want to do that to their children. So they didn't. So they kind of lost a lot of the traditions, Jewish traditions and things like that.
Because they celebrated Hanukkah though. On a level of Hanukkah, like gift giving.
Some level of it, but not very impactful. Not very, no. I mean, I don't even think we certainly don't light the candles. We don't do that. I would if he wanted to. I would learn. He just has never even brought it up in all years we've been together. So we have a menorah. We don't put candles in it. We don't light it. I don't even know what you say every night when you light the candle. I know my nieces know how to do that. But my brother-in-law's side. But yeah, I don't know. So I just don't like the obligatory gift giving any time of year. I don't like it really, even for birthdays. I don't like it Christmas time. I think it's weird. I think it's weird.
Were you raised in a way because I'm thinking the way that I was raised is that if someone gives you a present, you're supposed to like match that present. I know that sounds really cold and really weird, but like uh everybody has to like if Jim, I don't want to say Jim because Jim's my husband and he doesn't count. If you were to give me a present, I would be like, okay, so she gave me a gift card to the coffee store, the coffee shop for like $10. I need to go find something that matches like $10 ish. It can't be more, it can't be less. I have to match it. I have to be like, okay, well, this is what we're doing. $10 is what we do for each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you get that? Do you have that?
Luckily, I don't think that is so much of it like growing up, but I know what you mean. I feel like
Mhm.
that can often be like a workplace environment kind of
Mhm.
like reciprocal
For
thing.
any friend, like, oh my God, you
Yeah,
guys, you gave me like a $20 gift. I have to get you something.
yeah.
You can't just give me this gift. I'm gonna reciprocate this. Yeah.
I think because I have genuine friendships that they have gotten to know me and they just know I'd rather spend time with them.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
spent time together.
Mhm.
And so any friendships that had some sort of reciprocal thing like that of like, oh, match it, tit for
Mhm.
that, tit for tat kind of a thing, um, have completely fallen away. That's not, I haven't experienced something like that in years.
Mhm.
But I probably did, I would imagine though, in my 20s or so, as like you just have that, whether it's a workplace thing or like
Mhm.
among college friends or yeah, I'm sure there was that kind of like, oh, well, I don't want to be the cheapskate, I want to make sure like, what are they giving me kind of a thing.
Mhm.
But all my friendships now, as like I share a birthday month with one of my friends, and we just do something jointly together. Like we go out to eat, and what do? We split the check anyway. You know what I mean? Like, but it, yeah, we're more experiential,
Yeah.
and anyone who's close to me and knows me by now, that's what I'd rather do is just spend time with them. If that means going for a walk, it doesn't mean going out to eat, doesn't mean going to see a Broadway show or going to a concert, anything like that. Um, it just, hey, let's spend time together and meet at a coffee shop or something like that. I'd much rather do that.
Yeah. There's uh there's just a lot of stuff, like a lot of like expectations by others that you're not really sure, and it can be stressful, especially when you are, well, like right now, so many people, friends of mine, who are really struggling,
Mhm.
with monetarily. And
Oh, right. Like, oh my God, yes. I don't want to be part of contributing to someone else having a hard time financially.
yeah, yeah,
That's awful.
yeah.
No.
And then they're sitting there thinking, how am I going to get now? And this is where I was when I was really young. Well, not really young, but like in my 20s when and early 30s, when I wasn't with Jim. We were dating, and I had Harry at home, and it was me and Harrison in our apartment. And I had to figure out how Santa Claus was going to happen. And I was going to also keep the lights on because I had a minimum wage job. I had nothing, I had nothing. And I'm like, how am I going to do Christmas? How is Santa going to be here? And then if someone showed up and gave me a $20 gift, like a sweater or something, like a work friend or something, I'd be like devastated. Like, I mean, that sucks, right? Like, oh my God, how am I? And you know what? That person probably wasn't thinking, like, oh, I'm going to add to this person. This is a gift for you. I like you. And I saw this and thought of you. But like this whole back and forth obligatory, it's almost like a rudeness that has been instilled in me. Like it's rude to take a gift and not give one back. It really, it should be changed. How do we change it? How do we change it? Let's all just.
Well, I do know. So, what my family started doing, this was back in, going back to like the recession in 2008 when that happened. Um, it really hit Steve and I hard because we had a business at the time. You know, we owned a gym. Gyms were closing. Um, you know, if you've been following me for a while, you know the story. I, we were just so broke. We were so broke.
Mm-hmm.
And we came together as the adults in the family that we were not going to buy each other gifts anymore as adults. And
Mm-hmm.
we started making Christmas cards. So this was in 2010, I believe, was the first Christmas that
Mm-hmm.
we started making the adults in the family Christmas cards. And then we just give something because the kids were little, you know, so they
Yeah.
would give them something. And then over the years, every single year, we just stuck to the tradition.
Mm-hmm.
So we continue to do that now. Now it has evolved where it's not just a Christmas card. We now call it Christmas crafts. So we can make anything crafty. It has to be made with our hands. We have to like put things together. One year, Steve and I made candles for everybody, soy candles. Like we bought some elements to put together, but overall, we're making something.
Mm-hmm.
So we look forward to that. And actually, we have a little like list on our fridge we keep, and it doesn't matter if it's like April or if it's June. If there's like a cool tin or something, we're like, oh, Christmas crafts? Like, ooh, can we hold on to this? Like, can we make this? Like, can we figure something out where we use this?
Mm-hmm.
So we actually really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
We love giving them. We love getting them from my sister, my mom and dad, my brother and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh, what are they going to make this year? What are we going to make this year? It's thoughtful. It's customized, you know? And we actually like start thinking about it months ago, you know? We already knew what we were making for this year. So that's what we decided to do as adults. But I do understand like something like that could be a great idea with your family. It's about getting everybody on the same page with like, oh my God, that's a great idea,
Yeah, that's
you
hard.
know?
It's really
And
difficult. Yeah,
yeah.
we went through a whole thing this past year where we decided that we were gonna the big family. I was like, there's just so many kids. We have to do like a break off somewhere, and we decided that like once the kids turn 18, we're not gonna buy for them after that,
Mhm.
stuff like
Yep.
that, and a
Yeah.
cap of like $15 a kid, something like that. It's hard, but I look for sales, so I get I can get some good deals when I keep my eyes out. I actually just checked. I just can't. Okay, start over my sentence. I just looked at the stuff that I bought back in July at Bath and Body Works. That was like $5. Those washes and stuff are like 35, $40, and they're like five. That was nice. So I got the girls some good stuff. But yeah, it's you gotta come up with rules and something that this can help people out because it gets out of hand crazy.
Yeah, it gets out of hand. And we are such a consumer. Oh my God. We just consume. It's like more and more and more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's actually also that the gift giving and receiving thing is can also be directly in opposition to like our the first module of our work, or if you did the roadmap to food freedom with us, where we're really conscious about what are we letting in our space and why, what are we letting go of, do we just want clutter just for the sake of clutter,
Mm-hmm.
like, and then and in how it relates to food too, of like just eating the thing because it's there on your plate and it's so, you know, there's a level of that across the board,
Mm-hmm.
whether that's with food or if it's with stuff in our life.